Welcome back to another episode of Hear the Web, where we bring captivating stories from across the globe right to your ears. I'm your co-host Tom, and with me is the ever-charming Lily.
Hi there, Tom, and to all our listeners. Let's dive right in. Our story today comes all the way from Ukraine, and I tell you folks, we sure do have a riveting tale for you.
Absolutely, Lily. The number of Russians offering to defect to Ukraine is apparently surging. Why so, Lily? Any ideas?
Well, Tom, this surge seems to be inspired by a Russian helicopter pilot who recently switched his career from a pilot to a full-on defector. Now that's a job switch for you, isn't it?
Ha. Indeed it is, Lily. Captain Maksim Kuzminov, who's a part of Russia's 319th Separate Helicopter Regiment, played a crucial role in this. He surrendered to Ukraine last month, bringing with him a Mi-8 helicopter and pilfered fighter jet parts. Quite the dramatic personnel handover, don't you say?
Absolutely, Tom. Picture this. A helicopter pilot, secretly planning his defection, successfully lands in Ukraine with stolen military equipment. That's the stuff of a Hollywood thriller right there. And the effect? An incredible 70% daily increase in calls to the I Want to Live hotline, a state project that helps Russian soldiers surrender.
Incredible indeed. Now, Lily, can you enlighten us a bit more about this I Want to Live hotline?
Of course, Tom. It's a hotline run both over the phone and on Telegram, launched just before Russia announced a mass mobilization of reservists. Its sole mission? To allow those not wishing to fight a safe passage out.
And it seems like it's doing quite well, with around 10,000 Russian soldiers using this hotline by March this year to offer their voluntary surrender, according to officials.
But it's worth noting, Tom, that despite the life-changing path of defection potentially on offer, it comes with its casualties. 2 other crew members who were on board the helicopter and not aware of the defection tried to flee and lost their lives.
And that's something to ponder on. The often unseen complications from defection affecting others too. But let's not forget Captain Kuzminov's motivation to defect, which he stated was to avoid being involved in war crimes.
Exactly, Tom. Kuzminov said, according to a translation by CNN, that he believed the conflict was simply genocide of the Ukrainian people, including Russians.
Now, isn't that something to take a moment and reflect on? We've presented a lot of information today. Let's wind down with a recap. The story started with the defection of a Russian pilot, his dramatic escape, and surrender to Ukraine with stolen military equipment.
And this action seeming to inspire many choosing the path of defection, thus causing a drastic surge in calls to the I Want to Live hotline.
That's our story from Ukraine today, folks. It's a fascinating instance that shows how one individual's actions can echo far and wide, influencing others.
Couldn't have said it better, Tom. That's all for today's episode. Make sure to tune in to Hear the Web next time. And until then, keep your curiosity piqued and your mind open.
And remember, there's always more to the story. Goodbye, folks. See you next time.